Everyone told us that we would get food poisoning in Egypt and that it's not a safe country to go to. So here's a quick lowdown on the food situation and everything that we ate. No, we didn't get food poisoning. Bellyache, maybe a little bit. The shit, maybe a little. But definitely nowhere near as bad as what we had in Bali and Thailand. I feel like it is inevitable when you go to a different country. It probably is going to upset your stomach a little bit. The food situation within the hotel was just standard all-inclusive food. For me, being a vegan in Egypt was probably not the best idea. I'm not going to lie, there wasn't a lot of food that I could eat, so I just had to make do with what there was. Pasta, chips, tomato sauce, potatoes. Listen, as long as there's some kind of veg and some kind of fruit, then I know that I'm going to be okay. They had a lot of different authentic Egyptian desserts, which are probably not vegan, but I did eat them. They're probably vegetarian. I try and stick to my diet as much as I can do, and I would never have fish, I would never have meat, but sometimes I might have the odd cake or chocolate. I wouldn't if they had the vegan options, but sometimes you just want something nice to eat. In the hotel, they had a whole pizza firing station. They had fresh pasta served up daily. They had fresh fried rice, salad stations, fresh noodles, and this was only in the buffet part. They actually had 5 on-site all-inclusive restaurants that were free of charge. They had an Indian restaurant, Chinese, Mongolian, they had a seafood restaurant, and down on the beach they had a burger bar that did fries, burgers, samosas, huge fruit selection, different hot food options like chicken curry, biryani. If you are a really fussy eater, then this probably wouldn't have been for you, just stick to chips and pasta. But they did have things. They had things like seafood pasta, stuffed vegetables, rice, they had herby wedges, oriental potatoes. With it being a 5-star hotel, the food did seem all fresh and it was very clean inside. I had no worries about getting anything like food poisoning or contamination issues here. Everything was lovely. If you wanted them to make the food fresh, they would happily make the food fresh. We're staying at V Hotel in Sharm El Sheikh, by the way. We booked it as a package through EasyJet and it was £700 per person. I'm going to link it on my Instagram story later tonight if you want to go check it out. They had a huge bread selection, cold pizza selection. They did fresh Indian breads. And then over in the corner, they also had a kids station that just had smaller portions and pasta, chicken, chips. Maybe 8 out of 10.